as they took down the Yankees.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Gene Segura at the plate here. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike. And we're off and running from Anaheim. And that one fouled off. Hot shot to third. Segura out in the play.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Anderson ready to work. And down on strikes. 2 gone. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And that's outside. The lefty, the 1-0. That catches the corner. Fly ball center field. Perez sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Vinny Perez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed. The 3-1. And it's strike 2. Soler getting an angle on it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Giorgella steps in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Batting third. No left.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. To third. Boots it.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Soler makes the catch, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike. Anderson, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch off the plate. Ball one. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Pitch is in there. 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jacob Stallings now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. De La Cruz at first, one gone. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is inside. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's outside. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Going to count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch way upstairs. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is down low. Pirar Encarnacion waits on deck.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Pirar Encarnacion. First offering misses the mark. Bases loaded, 1 away. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there for strike one. Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground at first. Drury takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Drury to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
2-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way inside, and that hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Luis Rengifo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A switch hitter batting right. Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1. That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Anthony Rendon stands in now and watches strike one. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. At the belt and fires. Way inside, gets out of the way.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
Got him. That's the inning. Angels leave one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Segura, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one hops against the fence. Segura into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Miami, Tony Kemp. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Called strike right there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
One gone, runner at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. 0-1. Soler getting the start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Ground ball left side, could be two. On to second, they get one, and that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for L.A., Vinny Perez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. O'Hoppe aboard here at first with nobody out. And now the count is even. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And first offering is fouled off. Urshela measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Next offering is in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
Flips for 1. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Stadium. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Anderson back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Liner, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered center field. Perez going back some more, looking up, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr., trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And now the lefty swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Anaheim, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Brandon Drury digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. to the left side, but it is well foul. And it's 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is popped up. Kemp snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check. And they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tony Kemp, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at it.
The 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And out of here. All muscle to center field. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Garrett Cooper. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, foul off first. Cooper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Anderson back to work. There's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That one ripped. Perez going back some more, up against the wall and brings it in. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Foul ball.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Next pitch is inside. Now 3-1. Kicks and deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Stallings. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Bobby Ritson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Bobby Ritson.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And the right-hander deals and misses inside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and loosening in the pen. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Oh, 2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the Angel pen there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Vinny Perez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Mesa makes the play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
Urshela.
That pitch in. Kicks and fires. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria up and throwing. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the 0-2. That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Carlos Estevez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now for the Marlins, Herrera Encarnacion. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Garrett Hampson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering is outside. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Gene Segura, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perez turns to the right on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And the Marlins down quietly. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Puck getting loose as well. Smash to the left side. Over to Cooper, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon.
And now Brandon Drury. Way outside, and that's ball one. And there's a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one missing low. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike two. Right-handed reliever. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but, you know, sometimes it's not.
In the air to left center. Ward running hard to get it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. Good eye right there.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Slider misses outside. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch for the out. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Gets the call. That is strike two. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. De La Cruz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jaime Barria.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stallings, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a pitch. On the ground to third, might be 2. Rendon tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one missed. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Encarnacion hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
First offering misses the mark. And that's a little high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Here's a 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Anthony Bender comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. O'Hoppe tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Vinny Perez, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball up the middle, lays out, he's got it, fires to first, throw not in time, and he's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Here's Gio Urshela. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is that. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Berea, 6'1" righty, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. And it's even up. Up the middle. Rengifo. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now for the Marlins, Herrera Encarnacion. Ripped towards third. To first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. 0-1. Now 1-1. Falling behind 2-1.
One strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 3 and the Angels 1. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Sliced down the right side. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. He was late there, strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. And the pitch a little bit low Ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. One and two now. Got him swinging.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's in for a strike. And now one strike away.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down.
Got him, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.